The Eternal City. The City of Dreams and La Dolce Vita. Here, history isn't behind glass. It's right in front of you. Bathing in golden sunlight.
But living in Rome is not all romantic strolls and a nice gelato. Beneath the surface lies another world altogether. One that is frenetic and more impatient. Commuting, rushing, always being on the move make us feel easily trapped in a rat race. Always trying to keep up with the harsh reality of a big city that never sleeps and doesn't wait for you.
Welcome to Sunday Pace. We decided to escape the city for a slow weekend in the countryside. Just 1 hour and a half by train. So we thought, why not try Orvieto? A quaint hilltop town with over 3,000 years of history, with a Ghibli-like charm and a touch of Wes Anderson style. We were met by a charming funicular station and then made our way all the way to the top. I think this was Andrea's first time on a funicular. Then we headed towards our accommodation. Luckily, it wasn't too far away. And then finally made our way towards Orvieto's main attraction. The amazing 13th century cathedral and its very unique facade.
We are going to start diving deep into Orvieto's history, starting with the majestic Pozzo di San Patrizio, built in the 16th century. Ordered by Pope Clement VII, it was a way to provide the city with refuge and water in the event of a siege. It reaches a depth of 54 meters, and the stairs were built just about wide enough for donkeys to pass through. Just outside the Pozzo, the view is incredible on the valley below. not here only as tourists. We want to enjoy a slower pace of being, and maybe even find a new house. But jokes aside, we're finally taking our time, slowing down and letting ourselves breathe.
Oh yeah, and did we mention it was Easter weekend? Well, we also got to see the Easter procession that they do every year, known as Via Crucis. We started the next morning with coffee and cake at the local cafe in the theatre. Look at that ceiling!
Good morning.
Then we went to explore the stunning interiors of the Grand Cathedral. The history behind its construction actually spans over about 3 centuries, with various changes in design and style that we can still see today. Now, let's go out and enjoy this beautiful town. And let's see what else we can find in the world.
Bright pads on bare legs, you're like Charlie. Horsing, cheap trick, you play. I love you in a big way, but you really didn't have to go and be like that. Be like that, be like that, be like that.
This was actually the medieval part of the town.
And then, on our way back to the B&B, we found this little piazza with some great live music.
There was a real sense of community, and we just had to stop.
And we really thought about moving there for a second.
Just for a second, though.
For Easter Sunday, we booked a table at a lovely little restaurant that was recommended to us by some locals. Here's us getting lost, trying to find it.
Arctic glacier.
Orvieto is small, but sometimes it can feel like a maze.
That brick you threw bounced off me and flew back at you.
Da Carlo was a very nice hidden spot in the art of Orvieto. We tried almost the entire menu, but forgot to film it. And the owner was very, very nice to us and very funny, and it felt like being at home. Oh, and we had some wine.
That apparently I can't handle very well. It's kind of nice. So we were about to explode after all that food. So now we're trying to find a spot to have a little nap before heading into yet another well.
She must have spotted an amazing bird somewhere.
So they really like wells in Orvieto apparently. But I suppose it's a nice way to travel back in time and find a cooler temperature.
Sunset today was incredible, but we forgot again to film our dinner. So we'll be better next time. Easter Monday, or Pasquetta, as we call it in Italy, is a big tradition here, and usually people take the opportunity to have a barbecue or go for a walk in nature. And as you can see, that's the effect of nature. You should try too. We're trying to be comfortable in front of the camera. It's not easy and it will take time.
So to keep with the tradition today, we decided to go for a walk on a really nice path all around the town. That gives us the perspective of what an invader army might have found centuries ago. And in the shade of this massive wall, we found a really nice hidden spot to eat our lunch, some incredible panini.
And today's destination was also the Etruscan necropolis, used from the 8th to the 3rd century AD. But unfortunately, it was impossible to visit today. The site was on some ongoing renovation work, but we've still been able to visit the little museum, which was very interesting.
It was such a nice and relaxing weekend, away from all the chaos. And now it's time to get back to it. Just a little bit more energized than before. If you'd like to follow us on our next adventure, like and subscribe for more content. Thank you.
See you in Rome.
Bye.